And KXAN investigator Jody Barr broke an investigation into Texas red light cameras in 2017. The story helped lead to a statewide ban. Jody is here to talk about the argument for these cameras in the state.
Well, you know, it's likely to not pass muster here with the legislature, mainly because the legislature just passed this ban. 2 months ago, actually, and that ban came despite law enforcement arguing the point that cameras were saving lives. Our investigation found most crashes that do happen at intersections with red light cameras have nothing to do with the person running that red light. For the past decade, the city of Austin and about 60 other Texas cities wrote more than $500 million in red light camera fines. Despite red light cameras in place across Texas at the time, AAA claims the number of red light crash deaths rose. This AAA report shows between 2008 and 2017, 971 people died in Texas because of a driver running a red light. AAA thinks Texas just outlawed the fix. Is your agency advocating for the return of red light cameras to Texas?
Well, we're certainly advocating for red light cameras when they're used responsibly.
We reviewed all City of Austin traffic deaths since 2015. An average of 79 people died each year, with a quarter of those, 21 people, dying in red light crashes. AAA's report lists what the organization calls best practices, 6 recommendations for bringing red light cameras back to Texas. Each of these 6 recommendations were part of the law when the cameras were legal in Texas. But the numbers that AAA had in this report were collected at a time when red light cameras were in place across the state of Texas. How would bringing those cameras back reduce this number?
Well, you have to follow those best practices, and that's not to say the state of Texas wasn't, but making sure that you are looking at this and going back and making sure that law enforcement's involved in the program.
Austin police records show a sharp decline in red light ticketing in the past 5 years. In 2013, APD wrote more than 8,600 red light tickets. In 2018, the department wrote 2,800 tickets, a 68% drop. Do you believe that the legislature here in Texas, the voters in Texas, giving the overwhelming support to ban red light cameras just a few months ago, will have any appetite to entertain bringing those cameras back?
Well, certainly we hope that folks will look at these recommendations, whether they be motorists or lawmakers, and down the road, they can make their own best decisions. You know, we believe the legislature will make best decisions based on what they see for the state.
Now, again, the legislature has spoken with the red light camera ban that went into effect in June. Now, although an average of 90 Texans per year die in red light related crashes, the statistics we found show deaths from red light running crashes are very low when compared to all traffic deaths.
All right, Jody, thank you. And one of the city's latest traffic deaths is blamed on a red light runner, but there is a twist. We told you last Friday about a bicyclist who died when a car hit him. It happened on Ben White Boulevard near I-35. Well, investigators now say that the bicyclist ran a red light, causing the crash that killed him. So far this year, 54 people have died in crashes in Austin.